I'm so excited to be sharing this video with you. It's going to go through all of the meridian tuning forks for the 5 elements, which the seasons of the 5 elements really help you tap into your goal setting and the blocks that can be there. So you can have a goal in your mind while we go through this, or you might be looking at some patterns that you have that you keep repeating and you're trying to shift, you're trying to break through. You can close your eyes and just enjoy the sound, or you can put your hand on your forehead as we go through this. So I want you to just visualize your goal. Now this is your higher spiritual goal, the one that is connecting to your soul, connecting to your purpose. You may be wondering, what is your purpose? Just really we want to be working with just the highest goal that you have in mind. Really connecting to your soul, your spirit, and what it is that lights you up the most. And as you visualize this goal, I want you to imagine it just really nourishing your body, your mind, your spirit. Because when we do the things that we love, everything is effortless. We find ourselves in a flow. So this is the state that we want to get to. So I want you to really just visualize just living your best life, really. And once you've connected with that ultimate spiritual goal, we're going to shift down a little bit into your ego, into your mind, and we want to visualize you being the protector of your goal. Sometimes our ego can get in the way, so when we look at our ego as being the protector of our goal, it shifts things a bit. So it means that we are not doing things selfishly or aimlessly. The goal here is to protect the goal. So once you have that energy of protecting your goal, we can move down into the cycle of the 5 elements. And where we're going to start is in the element of fire. This is also the season of summer, and this is the time when you are actually achieving your goal. So in the harvest time, this would have been the time of harvesting your crop, so all of that hard work coming to fruition. So I really just want you to visualize what will change in your life when you achieve your goal. I want you to make this picture as bright as you can, as vivid as you can. Really notice who's with you, where you are, what sounds you can hear, anything you can smell or taste. Bring in all of the 5 senses. And doing this will help make it more real for you, which will make it easier to tap into later. And I really want you to just feel the love and the joy that you have, because you're living your best life. You've achieved your goal. It's all worked, it's all happening. So I want you to let go of any hatred of any of the things you may have had to do to get there, and just really focus on the love and the joy and the bliss. So the season of summer is a very happy happy, fun, chilled out vibe. So then as we move into the element of earth, we're going to move into the season of late summer. And this is a lot more of a laid back, chilled out vibe, because it's just, you know, at the end of a long, hard day when you get to just sit back and relax and have a cool, refreshing drink and just feel that satisfaction of, what a day, I've done it, I can rest and relax now. So I want you to visualize yourself doing this after having achieved your goal and letting go of any worries that you may have of what didn't work, any low self-worth. Just really reflecting on what you did and feeling good about yourself and all that you did, because you did it. You achieved your goal and you're enjoying all of your efforts. It's really a great time for reflection, but with empathy. So understanding and feeling for yourself, but not getting obsessive about those thoughts or worrying too much about that. It's okay to observe them and let them pass, but you don't need to let them take over and cloud the joy that you're feeling. Because why shouldn't you deserve to be happy? Why don't you deserve to achieve everything you want? There's nothing wrong with that. You deserve it and you are worthy of it. You are worthy of love and happiness. So then after late summer, we move into the season of autumn, which is the element of metal. And this is where we allow the autumn leaves to fall from the tree and land into the earth and decompose and nourish the soil in preparation for the next season. So just like that, we want to let go of any doubt, any hatred, any worry, letting go of what didn't work, and really just focusing on your own self-worth. You might have like a lot of grief or anxiety, and that could be worrying too much about what didn't work or worrying about how you're going to sustain it or do the next step. But we want to let go of that, and we want to really just revel in your own self-worth. Really focus on what you did achieve. Things didn't work, and that's okay. You can learn from those mistakes. So it's really just about observing what didn't work and seeing ways that you can make it better, but not beating yourself up about it. They're just lessons to be learnt. They don't have to be bad. It just helps you move forward. So when we let go of what didn't work, without the grief or the anxiety, we're able to enrich ourselves in preparation for the next step, the next stage, or the next goal. So then after autumn, we move into winter, and this element is the water element. And this is the time when we are planting the seeds of our goal. So I really want you to just tune into what you want rather than what you think you can have. We're not going to limit ourselves here. You can dream your wildest dreams You don't have to know how you're going to get there. Just really allow yourself to want what you want. There's nothing wrong with that. You deserve it. You are allowed it. And we don't need to know all the answers, the how, the why, the what. Because sometimes when we try too much to focus on acting out the plan, we might be limiting ourselves, because the universe might have a much easier way or a much grander scenario that things will play out. And sometimes we get too stuck on forcing things, and that can be limiting us. So really take this as an opportunity to not limit yourself. You can grow as big as you want. All we need to do is just plant the seed and look after it. So then after winter, we move into spring. It's a time of growth, and we're in, excuse me, the element of wood. So this is where we're growing, but we're growing with compassion. There's no anger or frustration or impatience here. Just allow things to pan out as they need to, and just really nurture your goals. Have compassion for yourself and everything that you're doing to get what you want, to get where you need to get to. Sometimes we can feel like there's not enough time. We're in a hurry to get there. We want it now, especially with this society. It's all about instant gratification. But we're on our spiritual journey, and these things can take some time. There are lessons to be learned on the way, and it's also just an opportunity to focus on the present time and just really focus on yourself. You think of when you plant seeds in the ground, you just water them and maybe add some other nutrients. You're not going to add some fertilizer when it's just a seedling, because you don't want to burn the seeds or the roots. So that's why we don't want to rush things. We want to allow them to grow as they should. And the seedling isn't worried about how big it's going to be or how quickly it needs to get there. The seedling's just doing its own thing. And it's doing it in the dark, and sometimes we can feel like we are stuck and we don't know where we're going, or we can't see where we're going. But this is a time to just have faith in the work that you are doing, that it will get you where you need to get. And after springtime, we are back to summer. So we have been growing the seeds of our goal, and now we can achieve our goal and enjoy the fruits of our labor. So really just focus on all that you achieved, the journey you've been on to get here. how things can be better than you ever thought. Just really bringing that love and that joy. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the 5 elements cycle. I really hope you enjoyed that. And if you would like to know more about the 5 elements, I do have a 5-day online course that you can just subscribe to. I'll put a link in the comments below, and you can just watch those videos in your own time. And there's also a free workbook you can download to help you through that. Really hope you enjoyed that. Please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to sharing more with you.